What's up? Danny from Growing Grass Hobby Farms. Yeah. Got 5 of the trough systems up and running. Only got 3 of them planted out right now. Start with this light is amazing. It's $15, $16 off of Amazon. Been having it about 2 years. It got sticky tape on the back. Plug it in and it is bright. Very impressed with it. Don't know how long it's gonna last. It's only been up for 3 days. But it's bright compared to some of the other crap I bought at Harbor Freight. Here's the tomatoes in the troughs. Again, all that is the tomatoes in the net cup with the clay pebbles. Nothing in the bottom. Water circulating 24 hours a day. Got a 4,500 gallon an hour pump from Harbor Freight. Kind of look at the manifold system. That's the return and the excess, and then there's the pump. Water just comes in there and circulates. And you can see the tomato plant. They're looking good and happy. Got a few cucumbers planted. They ain't died yet. They've been in there 2 days. Still looking green. So hopefully it works. Over there we got some more tomatoes and bell peppers. Hopefully next few days we'll get those put together, run the lines and get those hooked up. Got some more bell peppers and stuff to put in. These lights are not near as bright. Yay. Harbor Freight. So probably be swapping them out to the other type if we get a decent time. Got a little leak, but those of you that look back since I've planted them, the tomatoes are growing well. Oh, lettuce. Oh man, it's so good right now. I've attempted to grow it 4 or 5 other times. Always bitter. Again, just like the other side, it's just clay pebbles in a net cup. We picked a few. These tomatoes were a lot smaller than the others. And you can see really good roots on those. Really nice. Took the time and lowered and leaned some tomatoes today. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark. They were all the way up in the ceiling, plus I had to lean them over. You can see right here, there's a hodgepodge tomato stalks, but they all seem to have made it. Took the Carolina Reaper, the chocolate Reaper out, moved it to the other side. All these are lowered also. Some really nice big tomatoes. If I can get them all to grow like that, I'd be so happy. And the Marleton plants are growing really like weeds. We're gonna end up having to take them out. We're gonna try to top them in the next few days, but see if we can get a few Marletons off of them. But it seems to work. Some of the leaves died, but all the tang. Strawberries. We picked about a dozen today. We're picking about, I don't know, 10 to 12 every 2 or 3 days off of 15 plants. Really nice. Added this in the back today. Had some extra time. Not really, but took some extra time. Planted some spinach, some kale, and some chard, Swiss chard. Just want to see how they're gonna do. I know the pipes ain't big enough. The roots are gonna eventually plug them off quick, but the pipe was sitting down, already had holes in it. Just drilled some more to add them in. Cucumber seeds coming up. Those are gonna go on the other side in the last 2 troughs that we have planted. They just threw the seeds in the bucket, covered them with a little bit of perlite, turned the water on and let it go. Worked well. Some of the original cucumbers we had planted in the rock wool That one right there, he's having a tough time, but all the rest of them are looking good. Some bell peppers I had left over, didn't want to plant them, didn't have enough to put in the pack, so just stuck them in there. They were a little bitty, didn't know if they would make it, so stuck them in there, and they're doing well. Those are going to go to the other side also. Got the big beef tomatoes. Can't wait. First year with the big beefs. MHP Gardener grows them. If I can get half the production off of them that he does, good, talk about a happy Cajun right here. And we moved the chocolate reaper. There's no lights on this side. We use this side as the nursery right now for the greenhouse. But we took the chocolate reaper out from the other side. It was taking up too much room. It was all tied up. We dropped some strings, and it's big. It is ridiculously big. With the warm weather we've had the last couple of days, there's flowers all over. Hopefully we'll get some nice sized fruit off of it. Haven't eaten any. We've only had 2 decent sized fruits so far through the winter. But I don't eat them. Y'all want some, give me your email, I'll send you some. Finally, the plant starts. It's hard to see, but man, they looking nice. Some of them were started earlier than others. Some of them were repotted. But they looking nice. Some habanero. You need some plants, let me know. We're gonna be selling some. But that's it. Some good news, pulled the trigger on a new to me used greenhouse. So at some point we're gonna be adding that to the family over here. It's gonna be 34 by 65. Haven't quite decided yet if we're gonna go hydroponics or grow in the dirt with it. Leaning towards hydroponics. Just having, it's so nice working the schedule I work and having time to be able to come and do all this. The hydroponics without having grass is nice. So, a lot more strawberries, a lot more lettuce, and a lot more tomatoes coming in the next year, hopefully. Anyway, that's all for now. Woo dat.